One missing work year on your Social Security record could lower your monthly check for life. A silent administrative error inside the federal database threatens your hard-earned retirement stability. Most middle-class families are completely unaware that their lifetime benefits were calculated incorrectly. You earn too much to receive welfare, but suffer heavily under modern inflationary pressures. Relying blindly on a giant bureaucracy to safeguard your family legacy is highly dangerous. Before you check your own file, share this with seniors who already receive monthly payments. Spreading these direct financial self-defense strategies protects our neighborhood from permanent financial losses. Following this entire analysis grants your household the exact tools needed to challenge federal errors. We will reveal the 5 critical checkpoints that define your modern retirement income. A single reporting glitch from 2 decades ago creates an immediate funding crisis today. When old employers submitted flawed data files, your monthly stability was instantly compromised. The government calculations assume their database is entirely correct, unless you prove otherwise. Our community must take immediate charge because no agency will audit this for you. One missing year can easily cost you $100 every single month. That translates directly to over $1,200 of lost purchasing power every year. Over a standard retirement span, that small gap costs $24,000. Manual data entry systems from the 80s and 90s produced millions of uncorrected errors. Transposed identity numbers and misspelled names caused massive portions of wages to completely vanish. The baseline reality is simple. One blank year matters. Do not skip it. That missing number can follow your household budget for the rest of your life. And the official system may never warn you about this severe structural deficit. The federal agency calculates your base payment using your 35 highest earning years. Every single historical figure is adjusted upward to match modern economic inflation indexes. If your career lasted exactly 35 years, every single line item affects your check. Any missing year is automatically filled with a 0, which destroys your final average. Those zeros drag your monthly checks down significantly for the remainder of your life. If your career spanned over 35 years, the lowest numbers are automatically dropped. Fixing a bad year replaces a low number and elevates your overall retirement average. Your monthly check climbs higher because your career average finally reflects your true input. Here is the first major sign you need to look for tonight. Log into your digital account to access the official Social Security website. This specific document tracks every dollar reported by your employers since your very first job. Look closely for any calendar year that shows a total of $0 or is completely blank. Imagine working full-time in 1997, but the computer screen shows absolute 0. That single blank row is the most common error plaguing middle-class working families. You must also look for years where the amount listed is significantly below your actual memory. However, you must not confuse a normal wage cap with a missing earning year. The system caps reported wages at a specific taxable maximum for every calendar season. High earners will see that cap instead of their total compensation on the official screen. That specific cap is a normal structural rule and does not represent an actual system error. We are looking for severe drops where massive chunks of your real salary were dropped. The biggest mistake comes after you find a missing year in your digital file. Retirees often panic and submit disputes without gathering the mandatory physical proof first. The government will reject your claim instantly if you do not provide verifiable evidence. Original employer wage statements provide the strongest evidence to overturn a bad federal file. Old federal tax returns work beautifully to verify your true historical compensation levels. Even basic legacy pay stubs can serve as valid evidence during an official dispute process. What happens if your former employer went out of business decades ago? Our community can still request formal microfiche records directly from the Internal Revenue Service. Do not let a closed business stop you from recovering your rightful monthly income. Correcting these institutional mistakes requires filing Form SSA 7008 immediately. This specific document is titled The Request for Correction of Earnings Record for Citizens. The official application is completely free to download from the main government portal. You must attach clear paper copies of your private tax documents to this application form. Mail the completed package directly to your local administrative office for official review. Processing times for these system corrections generally range from 10 to 90 days total. Recent employment records might still be updating in the primary federal mainframe right now. Once the technicians process your paperwork, the system recalculates your base benefit rate. They will never pay you back retroactively for the months you were already shortchanged. That past money is gone forever because of strict statutory limitations within the system. However, your future monthly checks will be adjusted upward permanently once the record updates. A separate bureaucratic trap catches working seniors completely off guard every single season. If you choose to return to work after claiming benefits, your numbers can shift. The new income can trigger an official recalculation if it beats an older, lower year. Working a modest part-time position can actually replace a low-wage year from youth. The system is legally mandated to perform this specific optimization check every single year. However, the automated software frequently misses these updates for middle-class workers. Our community must manually verify that recent working years are appearing on the report. Log into your digital file tonight to ensure your current efforts are being recorded. The bottom line is completely straightforward for every middle-class family in America. Your Social Security statement is the ultimate foundation of your monthly retirement security. Uncorrected database errors drain roughly $100 from families every single month. The recovery process costs nothing but a few minutes of your time this evening. Download the free paperwork and protect your family from these ongoing systemic drains. Tonight, check your earnings record with absolute precision. If one working year shows 0, do not ignore the warning signs. Gather your documents and submit your correction form to the local office this week. We are dedicated to bringing you the exact strategies needed to navigate these systems. Keep your resources secure and continue advocating for the rights of your entire family. Never assume the official record is perfect just because it comes from the government. Database migrations over the last 40 years have caused countless files to lose data. Independent workers and contractors are especially vulnerable to these silent recording gaps. Verify your status right now to ensure your benefits are fully optimized for next month. This simple action can immediately alter your financial trajectory for the rest of retirement. Your family worked too hard to let a clerical oversight reduce your standard of living. Open your digital profile tonight and review the historical lines with absolute precision. If you spot a blank space, pull out your old tax records immediately. Fill out Form SSA 7800 to force the agency to fix their mistake. Your proactive defense is the only thing standing between your family and inflation. We will continue tracking these institutional loopholes to keep our community fully informed. Stay vigilant against these bureaucratic hurdles and protect your monthly retirement checks. The system will not fix itself unless our community demands absolute accounting accuracy. Check your statements immediately and claim the full amount that belongs to you. Reviewing your records is a powerful way to secure your hard-earned family legacy. A 15-minute check today defends your household budget against years of rising prices. Our community grows stronger when we share these direct financial self-defense strategies. Take control of your federal files today and secure the funding you rightfully deserve. The entire verification process is straightforward and completely within your legal rights. We must stand together and use these structural tools to protect our financial future. Every household deserves to receive every single penny they earned through decades of sweat. Do not let a silent computer glitch from decades ago diminish your modern lifestyle. The window for correcting older errors narrows with every passing fiscal year. Your retirement check should reflect your actual sweat and not an administrative black hole. Protect your monthly stability by launching your personal record audit before midnight tonight.